The first person I ever called Godfather was Vito Corleone. I only met him a couple of times. I was just a soldier for the family back then. Times were tough. We were at war. Assassins even gunned down Vito. Sonny, his eldest, fought back while the Don recovered and paid the price. Michael, the youngest brother behind Fredo, took over the reins. He and Tom led a war against the five families. They pulled the strings, and my boss, Aldo Trapani, pulled the trigger. He's Michael's right-hand man now, running the family in New York. These days, opportunity is everywhere. But so are new families, fighting for their share. It took a man like Hyman Roth to get everyone to the table. We're gonna divide up Cuba, get richer than we ever could back in the States. This'll be good for the family, and for me. My name is Dominic.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, of Wolf Family. With your Godfather Wolf here. Episode number 1 coming at you in the Godfather II. I played the Godfather, the first one. Right? Didn't get past the last mission, so I've yet to do that. But you take a look at all the episodes of that. It's been available on the channel in a playlist. I'm going to give our boy Dominic a full beard. And we are going to do this.
Bring it here, let me see it. My age had better be correct. I am always accurate about my age.
May you live to 100, Mr. Roth.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
To your health. Salute.
Well, the doctors might disagree, but what do they know? These are wonderful things we've achieved in Cuba. This government knows how to help business, to encourage it. The hotels here are bigger and swankier than any of the rug joints we put up in Vegas.
Not all hotels.
Michael Corleone's accepted, of course. But the point I'm making is this, that now we have what we have always needed. Real partnership with the government.
Salute.
Cheers. Salute.
And at the time of my retirement, I turn over all my interests in the Cuba operation to you, my partners. To the Corleone family and Aldo Trapani, the Hotel Capri.
Grazie.
The Nacional will go to Rico Granados, and the Sevilla Biltmore to Samuel Mangano, here with us all the way from Sicily. The rest of you will also share in handling my non-casino operations. Gentlemen, rebels and petty criminals are Cuba's past. We are its future. L'chaim.
Gendan. Salute.
All right. There's Aldo.
Fredo. They're just like your brother. He's smart.
There we go. Let's talk to Michael.
What's on your mind, Dominic? How you enjoying Cuba?
It's great, Michael. I like the little things here, you know? Nice change of pace from New York.
That's good. When this deal is done, we're gonna do great things in this country. Tomorrow's a new year, my friend. The start of a new future for the Corleone family.
Salud. To the future. By the way, where did Aldo go?
He went downstairs for the New Year's celebration. You should talk to him. Make sure everything is set for tomorrow's meeting.
Your brother is making the right decision, Fredo.
I know. Mikey's got a good head on his shoulders.
Once the deal's done, you should open a hotel here.
I could do that. Someplace nice. For all the high
Fredo,
rollers?
you having a good time?
Hey, Dominic. Yeah, sure. I'm loving it here.
Yeah, there's gonna be a big New Year's celebration at midnight, downstairs.
Yeah, even the president's gonna be there. It's gonna be huge. I'll see you down there, all right?
You're Dominic, right? Aldo's underboss in New York. I'm Hyman Roth.
Mr. Roth, it's an honor. Happy birthday.
Thank you. This is quite a country, isn't it? I think I'll move here from Florida once the deal is complete. Let Michael take care of things back home.
Come on, do it as a favor. For me.
You prefer? Which one are you again?
My name is Dominic. I'm with Aldo Trapani from New York.
See, that's right. I'm Samuel. Samuel Mangano. Molto lieto.
Okay, we gotta switch the controls here just a tad bit. Let's see, attacks. I think the attacks are pretty much set, I guess. I guess we just go down and find out that.
How do they say it? Feliz Nuevo Año or something?
Close. I don't care. Let's just get on the next flight back to Florida.
Boss, you all right? Michael wanted me to make sure that everything's set for tomorrow's meeting.
Don't worry about it, Dominic. It's taken care of. I'm just anxious to get back to New York. I don't like it here. I don't trust what the president says, you know, about the rebels. I just want to get out of here.
Come on, Aldo. You really think the rebels are gonna be a problem?
Yeah, I do. You know what I saw on my way over here? I saw a rebel being arrested. And instead of being taken alive, he exploded a grenade hidden in his jacket. They can win.
The president can control the violence. Don't let it bother you.
He's just sitting on his ass while Cuba gets taken over. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Michael's giving him $2 million as a gift, so maybe he knows something I don't. Michael, Fredo, the countdown's about to start.
Aldo, is everything set for tomorrow's meeting?
Of course, Michael, don't worry about a thing.
Señoras y señores, due to serious setbacks to our troops in Guantanamo and Santiago, my position in Cuba is untenable. I am resigning from office to avoid further bloodshed. Regresen a sus hogares. Abandonen sus carros en el hotel. Yo debo dejar la ciudad inmediatamente. I wish you all good luck. Salud.
There's a plane
Salud.
waiting for us.
Salud.
Don't make a big deal. Lead on.
Come on, Dominic, the back, let's go. They want to round up supporters of the president.
We still have our plane tickets?
Where's that? Where did they go?
Get us out of here, Aldo.
He's over there!
It'll be safer that way.
Vamos!
Quick hits! Good job. Jesus, sounds like a huge mob outside.
They're rioters. They're not dangerous. But watch out for the rebels.
Yeah, come on. Go. Is that done? It's been a long time since I've played this game. Just playing out. the last episode, though, not taken by fire,
Someone's guarding the tower. Dominic, up there! Take out that guard.
damn, that guy's just
We're halfway there. Fredo, where'd you put the money?
It's still in the hotel.
2 million gone. Wait up, I can get us through here. Aldo! Leave him. We have to go.
Everyone's trying to get out. Look, Jesus, there's so many of them. Michael, I'm sorry. Aldo
was family.
I can help. When we get back to New York...
I want you to make sure his mother's taken care of.
Okay, Mikey. Okay.
What do we do now?
Roth's plan for Cuba was the one thing keeping the families from tearing at each other's throats. We needed this country.
You don't think the rebels are gonna win?
They've already won, Fredo.
Michael, I mean, what do we do now? Our family, what about us?
Nobody was going to touch New York while Aldo was in charge. Everyone will want a peace now. His own men will probably turn on each other if they think it's to their advantage. It's only a few of them I trust anyway. But I trust you with my life. Dominic, I want you to be boss. And I want you to have your own family. I trust that you can run New York, Dominic. Will you do this for me?
Yes, Michael. I will.
Tony and Carmine Rosado are out.
Out for good. Took what they had, started their own gangs.
Took what we had.
It's Hyman Roth in Florida. He's backing up those sons of bitches. The Rosados never had the Corleone. And now what? They're taking over, taking hostages. Not without help. Not without Roth.
Frank, Hyman Roth isn't a part of this.
Mikey's right, Frank. The Rosado brothers always been angry. Ever since Clemenza
died? No. No. That was no option.
They're running sanitation and construction, and we know Carmine's fixing fights.
And who's too? Ain't that Roth's game? And La Vegana? Junk? Dope? I want them dead!
Frank Pentangeli. You've been loyal to this family for years.
I know, Michael.
But after Cuba, my business with Hyman Roth is very important. These accusations aren't fair to him or me.
Fair? You give your loyalty to him before your own blood?
Come on, Frankie. You know my father did business with Hyman Roth. He respected him.
Your father did business with Hyman Roth. Your father respected Hyman Roth. But your father never trusted Hyman Roth.
Are you through? Good. Dominic, stay focused on the Rosado brothers. Carmine's weak. Always has been. Send them a message. Prove to me that I was right about you.
Okay. What we're going to do here, go here for a minute, and then we're going to go here. Hopefully now we won't have time. Let's speak with Frank Fantangelo. Come on, turn around, Dominic.
Frank, I'm gonna take care of Carmine Rosado. Let me deal with him.
Of course you will. You're the boss, and Carmine's a Stugatz. Couldn't find his ass if he was sitting on his two hands. But that stupid bum's got half of New York. Don't that tell you something? That someone's pulling his strings?
Maybe. But whoever it is, it ain't Roth. And Carmine's men are still loyal to him.
Well, loyalty counts. For something. Even with the Rosado brothers.
It means something to me too, Frank. I can't take on Carmine by myself. I need people. People that I can trust. Do you have any loyal button men that I could enlist?
Sure, Dominic. I drove here with a few associates. They're good men. They've all earned their bones. I think they're ready to be made. You'd be doing one of them an honor if you choose to bring him into your family.
Okay, so we got to enlist a soldier. In the meantime, let me go here real quick to options. Go here to audio, and let's turn subtitles on. That way it's much easier for everybody to see, and we don't have to worry about dealing with that.
What's up with your cousin? She still asking about me? Nothing going on, Chief. Yet.
I'm looking for someone good. Someone who's interested in making a little money.
Yeah, my current thing, it ain't working. I'm looking for a chance to start fresh.
What are you good at?
Not too many wise guys think about needing a medic until they take a bullet. I've had many happy customers.
And you see, Joe is a medic. He's a basic medic.
What's your story? Tell me about yourself.
I used to publish pornography. There's a lot of money in dirty pictures, and a lot of perks, too. The feds shut me down, but I learned a trick or two. You really want me? Because I'm ready to work.
Welcome aboard. You're in.
So Joe's joined the family. Let's go ahead and talk to Fredo a second.
So let me ask you something. What Frank was saying earlier, do you believe it?
About Mr. Roth and the Rosados? Nah, Frankie's a good enforcer, but he can't see things like Mike can. Mr. Roth's been good to us. Always has been.
Got me a 5-figure discount at that last place.
Right.
Frank's a good man, but his temper can be a problem. These accusations about Hyman Roth have to stop. They're insulting to us both.
I'll keep an eye on him. Don't worry.
Good. Dominic, just remember to stay focused. You're boss now. Make a name for yourself. Let Carmine know that you run New York. Organized crime is like any other profession. The key to success is crushing the competition. This is your goal. Take over every racket and every business, and eliminate any rival family who stands in your way. What's stopping you? The other families will ruthlessly defend their turf and try to take back places that you control. You can't stop them by yourself. If you want to win, expand your family, improve your crew members' skills, and hire guards to protect your territory. And most importantly, learn to use the bonuses you'll earn from controlling crime rates. Do this, and you'll know what it means to be called a Don.
We seem to be having some issues here with frame rates. Wow, the lag on this game is awful. The lag is real.
It's like you got morning breath all day. You know that?
That. Okay. We got Joe with us. Had to. A couple things here real quick to get there. Don's tab. Okay, the Don's. Yeah, we know that. You understand that.
I look pretty sharp, don't you think? If we can knock off one of Carmine's rackets, it'll break his hold on the cops. Where are we going? Let's hit Carmine where it'll hurt the most, his brothels. And those damn whorehouses are giving him too much influence anyway.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with the cat house, the one fronted by that baby.
Jeez, let me take the wheel.
Okay. All right.
In our life, the key to success is intimidation. A dead man is useless to us, but turn up the pressure and you'll have the upper hand. Everyone's got 2 points, the point that he'll break and the point he'll fight back. Pressure a man past his breaking point and he'll do whatever you want. Getting him there takes some creativity. Throw him around maybe, show him the view. And with some men, the more you push them, the more you profit. Or you can find their weak spot. Everyone's got one. Push someone too far, though, and you'll have a fight on your hands. Or worse, a dead body. But this isn't the end of the world. You can leave and try again later.
All right. So now we got to go in here to the cat house. And we got to.
Yo, what do you think you're doing?
Hey, fuckhead. You gonna let me back there?
No way, man. Members only.
What's it gonna be?
What are we gonna do with them, Cap? Let's jump in.
See him.
Only skags make money on the floor. You shithead.
If you don't let me back there right now, I'm gonna cap you in the knee. And guess what'll happen if you refuse a second time?
Okay. I'll let you through.
Baby, why don't you take a picture?
Get through yet, dude.
Best drinks in town. Yes, sir.
You gonna shake that rack for me, or do I gotta beg for it?
Hey, you... Please.
on. Crap, I'm out of bullets.
Where are you?
I want gun!
What are you gonna do, dude?
Hey, let go!
Huh?
Last one. No one runs a racket in this city without giving me a cut of the action. Got it?
Think you can muscle in on my racket? Fuck you!
Some bridge there. Did we get him?
Are we clear now? Or do I gotta cut off your nose and put it out with the trash?
Okay, the racket's yours. Just lay off of me, all right?
All right.
The lifeblood of organized crime is our rackets. Rackets are where we make most of our money. Control one and it'll pay you every day. But each racket is part of a bigger business. We call this a crime ring. There are all kinds of crime rings out there. Prostitution, gun smuggling, chop shops, and each one is made up of 2 or more rackets. Whoever controls every racket in the crime ring is going to be flush with cash. But more importantly, they'll receive a special bonus, like bulletproof vests or armored cars. These bonuses are key to building an empire. You know this, and your enemies know this. So don't expect them to cooperate next time you pay them a visit.
All right. Got a little bit of lag going on here. I don't think that if we can get some cards in here. I think we got 4 of the guards. 4.
Big score grab on this racket. These bozos don't know what a good thing they got.
This way.
Let's speak with Frank. Wait, let's speak with this guy.
Fine. You want in? Go ahead.
My customers are good
Fight!
people.
I can't
Leave 'em
take
alone.
much more.
Not much speed. I'm gonna save me for that.
Ay, Dios.
Oh yeah.
Don't hurt me!
Nudity, dude.
Over here.
Somebody end up busting me for nudity, probably.
Ah, the pussy here ain't bad. But if I was running the place, it'd be making 10 times what it's pulling in now. It's got potential. Like you. You're real boss material, Dominic. What's your next move?
I want to bring in more income, keep this place guarded, and take Carmine down a few notches while I'm at it.
That's a good plan. Yeah, be an earner. Best bet is to launder some money through a legit business. A bar, a restaurant, whatever. Cut a deal with a shopkeeper. He'll throw a little your way, and you'll get a bigger cut from your rackets.
Anything else you can tell me?
Sure, but keep this between you and me. I don't like what's happened to this city. I work with Don Vito, I work with Clemenza, and I don't have to tell you they deserve respect. But it's like these last 10 years, they don't mean nothing. My gang's across the bridge, scraping by, and the families here recruit scum. They recruit filth. They got no respect for how we do business. It ain't right.
Extortion used to be an enforcer's game, hitting up merchants for spare change. Today, the stakes are higher. You already know the basics. Find the small store and rough up the owner. He'll pay you what he can. It's not much, but every little bit counts. Here's the important part, though. Once you control a place, it acts as a front. Fronts can launder money earned from your rackets. Each one you control gives you a bonus to your entire income. To get a merchant to play along, you gotta pressure him. Slam him into a wall, throw him through a window. Maybe smash up his store or rough up his customers. Sometimes you have to show him who's boss. Just remember, it's only business.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there you see when you take over 2 of Carmine's fronts. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this episode. But please, do me a favor, if you're new, scratch the call marks on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Remember the Wolfpack Band today. Stick and bite to the bell icon, become part of the notification run. Do not forget to like the video. It's much appreciated. If you want to see more of the Godfather 2, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, I have the Godfather, the first one here on the channel. I haven't done the last episode, which is Baptism by Fire. I do intend to try to get that done as soon as possible. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Wolf Family with your Godfather Wolf.